So, friends, I was just sharing with you that we must understand the person we are talking about because there are individual differences, and every person comes from various kind of background. Some have a family pressure, and some are living alone, and they are passing life in very uncomfortable. Have there some recreative activities, friends? He has outlet, and he shares some person, or they are self-centered. So these all things are very important because when you see the person level of stress, we have to see what is the early training. If it is a normal, their glands are working normal. Sometimes people have certain gland or biochemical problem. So when they have a stress, they are more reactive in that respect. So we have to see their personality component, their family role, and sources of psychological support. Is there sport within the I may say family? Is there sport within the company? What type of behavior they provide them? Do they provide them some kind of recreative activities? And what is their value system? And what the person think about the materialism? The way I see in the last segment, the hold of the materialism on the mind of people to stick in on their self, they have lose their self identity. They're just following them more and more, and they're blindly following or indirectly or indirectly the media role, which is affecting on their life. And when they come with these kind of thoughts on their job, they are they are just lost in. So we have to seek that if they have been uh, come from the rural area to urban area, and they are living in the big cities or small cities. What is the traffic? I mean, these all things are counting in environmental psychology, and we must see that these are adding stress to the individual tolerance, because when they come already exhausted, tired after long, I mean, say drive, or coming from bus to bus and railway station to railway station, they they have lot of effect on their self. So we have to see this person has how much he has resistance for this change, and the sources, if they are provided to them, is it helping them to resolve those things? And what is the role of manager to have these things and resolve these things? So I'm just giving these general kind of thing. But when the person who is in stress, he has not mentally fresh and he's not smart, then he can say, oh, this is this is that, I can do this and that. They have lost their I may say lot of energy in it, because you say burnt out mean exhausted, tired. Mind is not working, mind is overworked. I As I narrated to you before it, there are so many, I may say, ideas are running within self, so many stress inside, so much stress outside. So he is in the single person under the under the stresses, I mean conditions, and he is facing those things. So these things looks very easy from an outsider, but when a person going the same organization and he has no other job, or there's no other chances to grow up, you can see how he is daily have a confrontation with these things. So I have in that respect told you how to find out the search their real self, and then connect that energy which is scattered through counseling, through I may say logotherapy, through I may say career counseling, and moreover, you should use psychotherapy. Sometimes you may have a physiotherapy, massage. These things are now the sources to help the person to get him cool, and he may feel relaxed, and he may adjust with the situation and cope with the situation. So, and then we have to see later on what type of session he need, what kind of therapy he needs, or what relaxation techniques we should give them, that they should calm and cool, and there should be a gap in their job, so that they should go in their room for 15 half an hour, have a talking outlet of their feeling, or have relaxation technique at that time, and then come. So it can be worked out. Keep in mind, where there is a problem, it is a human made problem. So human made problem are artificial problem. This is not some kind of natural kind of stresses. So these stresses can be worked out, and if they have sort of kind of irrational belief system correct them, because sometimes they have certain belief system, and that they say, I should be number one, I should be praised everywhere, oh, I should be popular, oh, I should supersede the people, oh, I should show the people I can do something, this and that. There are so many irrational belief system the people are developed with the passage of time, and they are built in within a system, and so they have a kind of effect on them, and they have resistance in relaxation. So locate their stress areas. So in order to that one, you should see what is their short stress, what is their long stress, and what is their emotion stress. So you have to see these three stresses. So you have to provide psychotherapy, counseling, relaxation technique, or career counseling, or they can be adjusted from other jobs, and you should have a link with the other kind of organization, so that one person, if he's not fitted over there, he may move to his other company. So there are so many ways to work on it. So in that respect, biofeedback training should be given, and they should have catharsis, exercise, and game should be compulsory in their own institution. At the night and evening time, they should have club, they should have playing, and they should laughing, and they're getting outlet, and they are expressing their hatred or love or whatever they have on the job. So in that one, and I feel basically, if you are a music as a recreation, it should be slow and soothing kind of. I'm saying music. We should give them a peace, and they should have deep breathing with that one. And in this way, they should be taught live here and now and feel it. I mean, one should give mental health exercises. So these are there are so many techniques, and above all, the which I may say in Muslim psychotherapy is very important. Positive thinking, it is a very powerful thing. You see the positive aspect. You see, well, this is, God forbid, if I have an accident and I have only one leg, and my eyes would have been damaged. What would have been things like this? So then they should feel that we are better than so many people. It's a very important tool in the system. And then they should open their block of stress, talking to them. This stress me, this, they may yell and scream. They should go into the room, they should be exercised, and they should have a whatever come to their head, they may yell, scream at the person or organization, whatever. They have all the outlet. I used to say you should have pen and writing exercise. Take out all the blocked material which is in your head, and write down all the dirty kind of language on it, and that's whatever is disturbing you. And then you should have a you know uh, you have aggression. There are various kind of shoot aggression techniques. You should have a pillow, and you should fight on it. And there are other kind of techniques. Psychologist knows better than it. But what I should say, the problem is basically they should punch back techniques, and they should be very assertive, and they should be bold when they say no. In order to please the boss, they should not say yes, sir, oh, I will do it. You should have a courage to say no. You should not feel guilty over it. These are very important things, because when a person is under stress, he's a yes man, he's under stress, and he just keep on looking his negative aspect and say, oh, I am downing day by day, day by day. So these are the method which I wish to say, based on the principle of basic psychological needs, which is my always my program base. What feeling of belongingness, and respect, and then love, warmth, appreciation. These should be created in that environment, in that society, in that group. Their group should be have a unity. They think like a unit, you know, and it is like a five fingers. When you get collect, you are one. So you should be collected with their feeling, emotion that we are one. We are. This feeling will give them more power. They won't feel alone. They won't feel lonely. They won't be rejected, insulted, defeated. These things will go back. The question is this: it depends upon their moral ethical values. These are very important, because if everybody have this one, then nobody is going to hurt the other person. Otherwise, everybody is selfish. Keep in mind, those people who have not this feeling, they are like aggressive people. They are like blind people. They do not care. They yell, and they have no mental problem, because they have no concern. They are not such kind of person who may take the things over them. So what I wish to say is, the problem is that they should develop their damaged self, reorganize their inner self, and see based on the reality principle, and they should think according to the situation. They may have a short goal, and if they feel uncomfortable, take a leave on that one, go for a recovery, then come back. So in this way they can adjust with the situation, because it is self adjustment, self organization, mental organization, social organization, I may say job organization.
من نزل من السماء ماء فأحيا به الأرض من بعد موتها ليقولن الله قل الحمد لله بل أكثرهم لا يعقلون.
And if you ask them, who sends down rain from the sky and gives life thereby to the earth after its lifelessness? They would surely say, Allah. Say, praise to Allah, but most of them do not reason.
وما هذه الحياة الدنيا إلا لهو ولعب وإن الدار الآخرة لهي الحيوان لو كانوا يعلمون.
And this worldly life is not but diversion and amusement. And indeed, the home of the hereafter, that is the eternal life.